can like turn off my fan and my appliances in my room before I leave, and like my house in general.
I turn off the fan and lights when I leave the room. And I don't use air conditioning, I use a fan, a ceiling fan. So there's some ways I know.
I actually have an unpopular opinion about it because I think Singapore does not do enough to sustain our like energy saving methods, because despite having like LED lights and like other saving consumption appliances, I think that our HDB roofs can be one idea on how we can make it much more better using solar panels, because currently solar panels are really cheap in comparison to like maybe 20 years ago where solar panels are actually expensive.
I think so, because it's not like our energy is 100% from that. It's only like a small percentage. And also I feel like Singapore's energy consumption is so high, like there's air condition everywhere, and then yeah, I think the air conditioner is really, really bad, and everyone uses like washing machines and all these fridge, all these appliances. They take out a lot of energy.
I think to have more energy saving appliances. Yeah.
I think they can maybe raise the price of the electricity bill. Then like people will be more scared and aware that like they won't use so much since the bill is so high.
I think the government have a responsibility to invest in more technologies that are renewable and that are lower cost for the people.
I think personally I don't do anything to conserve energy. So I think if a lot of people are like me, more of us need to start caring so that we make a bigger impact and save the environment.
Sustainability is very important, because like if you do not do sustainability, and things could end up being worse, and it could like harm maybe perhaps the oceans and everything.
7 hours a day. I use 5 hours.
9 hours.
10 hours.
8 hours and 47 minutes.
Yes, I every time do that.
Yeah, for me also the same.
Not really, I don't do that.
Yeah. I always charge and use on my bed.
Actually, my parents, I'm guilty of this. My parents actually does this because we actually have that type of socket whereby you can actually pin in a lock and the 4 sides. So yeah, they do actually do this. But
I hope they can realize like how important it is to conserve energy, because the earth is dying because of the energy that we are using. Yeah, so if we care about our future generation, then we should be mindful of the way we use energy now.
Like monitor their screen time, and then like also like try to not use the aircon so much.
I think use more energy saving appliances.
I think they can like spread awareness among themselves like that. Yeah, not just to among youth, maybe their parents also.
All energy sources have some impact on our environment. Sources like fossil fuels, which include coal, oil, and natural gas, do substantially more harm than renewable energy sources. These impacts include air and water pollution, damage to public health, wildlife and habitat loss, as well as global warming emissions. By understanding our current and potential issue associated with each renewable energy source, we can take steps to minimize these impacts as they become a larger portion of our energy supply.
As a youth and the future generation, do you want to see the world suffer from your actions? I'm sure not. So take the chance to make a difference by living a more sustainable lifestyle for our future.